Principe Samir goes forward, we ready, gates go back and they often racing, and Principe Samir has come out as one of the leaders this afternoon, but there's plenty speed. Kinda Blue, Ygritte wants a share of the lead, and further out deep is Coffee in Seattle, then comes Tune again. Further back is Sun Drop, who's only 3 or 4 lengths off the leader. Then comes Glittering Boots as we drop back to Jay Tana, the red and white. That's about 5 or 6 lengths off them. Short Sharp Shock is completely outpaced, about 8 lengths off the leader, and Marie can't go with them in the early parts of the race. So Ygritte got over from that deep draw and went off to lead them with Coffee in Seattle in second. Then comes Kind of Blue with Principe Samir. Further back to Sun Drop, 5 or 6 lengths off them. Short Sharp Shock is still 6 or 7 off the leader. They homeward bound, and Ygritte says, catch me if you can. On the outside, Coffee in Seattle and Short Sharp Shock is starting to stay on nicely with Principe Samir. But here comes Short Sharp Shock at Ygritte and Principe Samir. In front is Ygritte, still going great guns. On the inside is Marie, but Ygritte has played them on the break. Good win. Marie runs second. Principe Samir's run third, and Short Sharp Shock was staying on from the back end of the field into fourth. You can see Ygritte said, catch me if you can at the top of the straight. Principe Samir tried to run on. Didn't find anything. That 150-meter marker was going up and down. Short Sharp Shock made its run towards the outside, ends up towards the middle inside, and a great run from Marie. Be with that next time out over a bit further. Was hitting the line like a good thing into that last 100 meters. All right, so Ygritte, as you get a nice slow motion replay of Muzieni doing what he does best, that's riding winners. Well done to Suzette and Barcifilian.
Third race goes the way of Ygritte, racing for the Kelly Mitchell Yard. Muzieni in the irons. Very, very well done to Suzette Viljoen as her colours coast to victory here. And joining me is Paris. Paris works for the Kelly Mitchell Yard, and he's standing in for Groom Terra, who is going to be in receipt of this wonderful World Sports Betting 1,500 Rand check. So Terra, I know it looks good, but Paris, I know it looks good, but make sure you give it to Terra, okay? Well done. There you go. Often the grooms have got to keep, the finger on the pulse, looking after the horses. So great to have another assistant come up to accept the check on his behalf. Now, Muzi, let's get to business. You rode this filly last time out. She ran a really nice second with you. You would have known a bit more about her today, and you've put that to good use.
Yes, drawn one last time. Got a fairly good break, but on the outside it was hard to judge.
Yeah.
And Louis got across me, pressed the brakes, and turned it a little bit in a sprint, and she was always caught flat-footed, and today I tried my best to make sure that I get a clean break out the pins, and she just done that. I was able to beat a few that I was concerned about that don't make me work, and once I got over, I could steady the ship. She does do it a little bit hard, like a 1,000-meter horse.
Yeah.
So it did feel like a little bit like the last bit. I was found wanting, but she got a second breath and she was able to kick again. So it was a good one and promising, because a few had form, were holding up form, and the Cape Town horse. So definitely looks like she's got a bright future, and I think over 1,000, she's still got a win in her as well.
And tell me, was it a conversation between you and Kelly to decide to change the cheek pieces to blinkers?
No, it's between Kelly and Kyle. They decide what they want to do. I just give as much feedback as I can, but they've been in the game forever, so just privileged to work with them, and obviously we got huge support from a big owner.
Yeah.
Changes the game, and we can't thank them enough, Suzette and Parsi, for supporting Cape Racing, East Cape Racing.
They support racing nationally. We're very grateful, and Muzi, well done for the win.
Thank you very much. I want to thank my sponsor, Stone Stamco.
Of course.
Thanks for their support. Really appreciate it. Helps with the flights and traveling around the country. So huge thanks to them. Well done. They won on Wafif yesterday in Joburg.
Yes.
So well done to them.
Oh, fantastic. Well done, Muzi. Yeah, congratulations there to Stone Stamco. Kelly coming in to have a chat with us now. 2 runners turned out. Ygritte takes the win, and we had a Short Sharp Shock running on late to find the placing. So, Kelly, a great result for the yard.
Yeah, no, definitely happy with the lovely ride Muzi gave Ygritte today, and he was very confident, so I like that attitude of him. No, we added the blinkers to her because we worked with them on, and she showed a lot of improvement compared to the cheek pieces. So, no, we thought we'd add the blinkers on with the draw. Yeah, because it was a bit of a wide draw. So, but the blinkers did show that she did enjoy them, so, and a great win for her. And just a huge congratulations to Suzette and Barcy. Lovely to have another winner for them. They massive supporters in our yard, and very grateful to have another win for them.
And on that note, I'm going to ask Mr. Pesserini to step in and hand over the fantastic Racehorse Owners Association bonus check, which was up for running in the race. And being members, Suzette, or being a member, Suzette Viljoen takes a beautiful bonus of 15,000 Rand to add a little bit more to that great win from Ygritte. So huge congratulations to her. Thanks, Mr. P. And Kelly, can't let you run. The horses, your yard is in good form. You are regularly in the winner's box. You've started off very well today. Tell us a little bit about your runners up in race 4. Horses like Gold for Africa and Sassy taking on the boys, but they've showed some good finishes.
Gold for Africa, she is looking for the 1900, as last time she ran on very late with a bad draw. Today she has a draw, and I think she'll be right up there on top of them. Sassy, I can ignore her last start as it was a second run after coming to P, and I take that as a flat run. So I do think she'll be very close. I can't actually leave any one of them out. Ballycotton in the same race. She is looking for a longer straight, as she ran really well in the 2-4 on the grass, but can expect a decent run out of all of them.
And in the World Sports Betting, you'll be East Cape Derby, you'll be represented by Lord Nelson and Quasimodo. Obviously, you're taking on some big yards, but these fellows have proven themselves over staying trips.
Yeah, if it was on grass, I mean, like Lord Nelson was the only one that stayed the distance. I mean, that's been the distance, as he just won his maiden. We have thrown him a bit in the deep end, putting him in the derby. Can't expect anything from him. Quasimodo, he has won over the 2-2 on the poly, and he's run second on the 2-2 in the poly and won in a 19 poly. So, I mean, you can give him a shout in the big race.
All your horses do have some various chance at getting into the money, but towards the end of the day, I'm sure you'll be expecting a positive run as well from Ride the Lightning in race 10.
Yes, no, if she jumps on terms, I think she could go very close to winning the race. And Fluid Motion, as last time, she took out the field coming around the bend, and I think she took herself out too a bit. But Jona's pole position draw, so I think she's got a nice chance.
Well, you're in the winner's box here with Ygritte. Fantastic to get Suzette Viljoen into the winner's box with you. Congratulations.
Very happy about getting another win for them, and just want to say huge congratulations and well done to our team. And thank you to our sponsors, Aviation Loss Adjusters, and to Carl for putting in all the extra efforts.
Fantastic. Well done, Kelly.
Thank you so much.
I'm sure the horses also enjoyed their trip earlier in the week once again to the beach. I know the Mitchley Yard do enjoy taking their horses out for regular exercise to the ocean when the floats are available, and definitely showing their appreciation by finding the winner's box today. Very well done to the Kelly Mitchley Racing Yard, as well as to Suzette and Barcy Viljoen and Muzieni for steering Ygritte to victory.